We joke about 100 Battle Royale games dropping at E3, but recent reports have turned that quip into a possible reality, and we're talking about some hugely popular series like Battlefield and Call of Duty. Here are the top 5 stories that you might have missed this week. Number 5. King of Kong star Billy Mitchell has spoken up after he was stripped recently of his Donkey Kong and Pac-Man records. Talking to Old School Gamer magazine, Mitchell said, quote, "We will show that everything that has been done, everything was done professionally, according to the rules, according to the scoreboard, the integrity that was set up, not 2014 forward by the current regime who wants to reach back 35 years. Once again, we are talking about high scores for Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. Number 4. Cliff Bleszinski has publicly accused his former employer and Fortnite developer Epic Games of poaching his staff at his new studio, Boss Key Games. On Twitter, Bleszinski wrote, quote, "Hey Epic Games, could you please stop trying to hire away with my team? We just launched Radical Heights on Unreal Engine 4 and are really happy with how it's going. This might not exactly seem sporting, but after all, these games are all about survival of the fittest by any means necessary. And isn't business just another kind of battle royale?" I don't know, there are probably rules, I'm not actually sure about that. Number 3. Speaking of Battle Royale games, DICE is supposedly working on a similar mode for this year's Battlefield. A VentureBeat source says the studio is looking at mechanics similar to PUBG and Fortnite, so 100 people dropping onto a map and scrounging for weapons and then killing each other until one guy gets a chicken or a piñata or whatever, like that, but adapted into the structure of the new Battlefield. It might not be ready to deploy at Battlefield's launch, and there's also the possibility this Battlefield Royale mode is separated and released as its own game, but whatever happens, happens. Hey, EA, want another billion-dollar idea? Madden Royale. It's 100 players, 1 football, no rules, just touchdowns. Okay, maybe we shouldn't add Battle Royale mode to everything. Number 2. Okay, obviously Activision doesn't care what I think because Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is apparently getting a Battle Royale mode too. Kotaku reports that the new Black Ops, or COD Blops as I prefer to call it, will follow the PUBG blueprint. But that's not all. COD Blops 4 might not even have a single-player campaign, according to Polygon. Instead, the focus of the new Blops will be multiplayer, zombies, and, you guessed it, this Battle Royale mode. I can't wait to see how all of this shakes out. Also, I'm sorry for calling it COD Blops, I just think it's funny because it sounds like slang for fish turds. Number 1, not that I need to tell you this, but Netflix is kind of a big deal right now. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the streaming service company is now one of the 8 largest media conglomerates, besting Fox, Warner Brothers, and Sony. Netflix's market cap is roughly $146 billion, and that's only $8 billion behind Disney, which is insanely close when you consider that Disney's been in business for close to a century, while Netflix is only 20 years old, and they spent almost half of that time just mailing people DVDs in the mail. There you have it. Those are the stories you might have missed this week. Now that you're caught up, be sure to watch the rest of our Daily Fix episode for the rest of the news, and check out our video where the lovely Jonathan Dornbush unboxes a super limited edition God of War box set. You fine folks have a wonderful, safe weekend, and if you didn't get a copy of God of War, go over to your friend's house who did. I'm Max Scoville. Go download the IGN app, and remember, you can get your fix anytime online at IGN. They make us say that in every episode.